Thomas, this is Joel. It's great to see you here today, man. Glad that you're going to have more time to be playing this summer. And remember, I wanted you to see that you're doing a lot of good things that are a lot like the tour players. The main thing that you're doing quite nicely is that right through impact, your arms are extended real well, and your hands are working very similarly to the tour player's hands through impact there, Thomas. See those extended arms? And that right hand turned over to the left. It looks a lot like yours there. Thomas? Not quite perfect or anything for you there, but very similar, Thomas. So that's a great thing to learn as you're starting out. And you're obviously over there on your front foot real nicely. And from down the line, your club head is just about dead on that plane line, so that's why you have that good draw. Parallel to the plane line through the top of your left shoulder there, Thomas. And just what we'd see with all the tour players. Right through there. So that's a lot of good work, Thomas. And with the driver, we saw the same good things going on. Same good weight shift, same good arm extension. And then from down the line, so that on plane club head pass, Thomas, beautifully through the top of your left shoulder, parallel to the plane line, there in your follow through, just like we'd see for tour players like Kenny Perry. So a lot of good things going on there, Thomas. And remember, though, what I'd like you to do is to remember that distance is more important than direction in your short game. Remember, these 10 balls were hit. They look pretty good, but in reality 2 of them were a little short, and those would be the ones in danger of having the 3 putt. And then we do the same thing when it comes to pitch. Or I'm sorry, this is the putt. Looking at it from the top view, the same 10 putts that Taylor had hit. Remember, there's the pitch. That first one just missed the green, and then as Taylor went through the bat, you see it's easy to hit them straight, like you knew already starting out, but this is just a reminder for you that distance is more important than direction, and for a chip, I'd like you to use your 7 or 8 iron rather than using that pitching wedge for a long running shot. I'll just let this run through for you. See where it ends up on the y-axis is about 90% of the determining factor as to whether it'll be a good shot or not in your short game for your putt, chip, and pitch. This is the case for everybody who plays golf, Thomas. Very, very helpful to see this. And this is how I'd like you to practice a lot. And next time I see you, you tell me how it went with that 7 and 8 iron. For little running trips when you don't have to hit it over a bunker with your pitch shot, with your wedge. All right, Thomas. It was great to see you. And again, these are a lot of good-looking swings here, buddy. In a lot of ways. As time goes by here through the summer into the fall, We'll be doing some things with the swing, but for right now, I just want you to think more about that chip and pitch shot until I see you in another week or two. Thanks, Thomas.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
And how we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we put him on some strengthening exercises, and he's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises, he's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you too if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.